Hello everyone, so welcome you all to Ashok Tutorials. So my dear friends, this video is going to be a very special video for all the MTET aspirants along with those who are preparing for MLP, that is Meghalaya Police, which is on demand, right? And then those who are preparing for MPSC, for DSC and for different kind of LDA examinations, because this video is going to be a video about our own beloved state, the abode of clouds, the Meghalaya, right? So this video is all about Meghalaya. So today in this video, let us try to understand the geography of Meghalaya. By geography, I mean, like, see, in most of the question papers of the state, be it MPSC, DSC, LDA, MTET, whatever be it be, so wherever we have general knowledge and general awareness, we are always asked about our own state, right? Because we have to know, we are bound to know about our own state, because if we do not know about our own home, how are we going to know about someone else, right? So that's why the first and foremost priority we have in our lives is to learn about the place where we are born and where we stay, right? So in this particular video, we are going to talk about Meghalaya, like when Meghalaya was formed, then different kind of districts we have, and where are they located, when they are formed, then which district belongs to whom, like, and then also most importantly we are going to learn about the vehicle number registration also, like suppose if I say ML07, so ML07 is the vehicle registration number of which district, that you have to understand, right? So this video is going to be a very fun video and of course a knowledgeable one. And yes, of course, as I said in the beginning of the video, that this video is going to be useful for everyone, whoever is preparing for state exam, that is, be it MTET, MPSC, DSC, LDA or MLP. All right, so let's dive in and let's see the history of Meghalaya. As you can see, Meghalaya. So when was Meghalaya formed, or when do we celebrate Meghalaya Day? So this is the very first question you see in every competitive examination of the state. So when was it? It was on the 21st of January 1972. All right, so I'll write it on the board. See here, you can also note it down as your notes, all right, for the upcoming MLP examination for the Meghalaya Police, especially for the SI, for sub-inspectors and UBSI, ABSI. So wherever you have written examination, for that you can, take it as a note, all right? So take out your copy, take out your book and write it down as I'm explaining. So first thing we have learned today is what? That Meghalaya was formed on the 21st of January 1972, or we celebrate Meghalaya Day on the 21st of January 1972 since then till today. All right, so every year on the 21st of January we celebrate Meghalaya Day, right? Now let us divide the Meghalaya into districts. So how many districts are there? Some of you may say 12, some of you may say 13, some of you may say 15, some of you may say 14, right? So sometimes even when we know the answer in front of the interviewer, we are confused, right? So in order not to be confused in front of anybody, we are going to learn about the different districts of Meghalaya today, right? So before learning about the district, you should know that there are 12 districts in Meghalaya. 12, all right? 12 districts in Meghalaya. So which district is located where, we do not know, right? Before that, you need to remember one number, all right? What is that number? Let me tell you. You need to remember this number: 1, 2, 4, 5. This number you have to remember. See, we have not written here 3. So there is a reason why we have not written 3. So this is the location of our districts. How? So what does 1 indicate? 1 indicate the region where there is only one district. So what is that region? That region is Ripoi. So in Ripoi we have only one district, that is Ripoi itself, right? What about 2? You guessed it right. Yes, that is Jaintia Hills, right? So in Jaintia Hills we have 2 districts, that is East Jaintia Hills and West Giant Hills, right? What about 4? Yes, the 4 districts we have in Khasi Hills region, right? So in Khasi Hills we have 4 districts. So we will learn about all those 4 districts slowly. What about that 5? Yes, that 5 is about Garo Hills, right? The Garo Hills have the maximum number of districts, that is 5. So Garo Hills. In Garo Hills we have 5 districts. So remember this number 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course, but 3 you cancel, then you add 1, 2, 4, 5. So 1 we have in Riboy, 2 we have in Giant Hills, then 4 we have in Khasi Hills, and 5 we have in Garo Hills, right? So what are those districts? Let us learn. The first district we are going to talk about today is Riboy district. So when was Riboy district formed? So the Riboy district was formed on the 4th of June 1992. So you have to remember this. As I say that you write down, you make your own notes. So Riboy district was formed on the 4th of June 1992. All right, and the headquarter of Riboy district is what? Your favorite place where you get down to have tea and snacks. Which place is that? Nongpo. Yes, you're right. That is Nongpo, right? So Nongpo is the headquarter. Nongpo. So now let us talk about the second district or the second region of Meghalaya, that is the Giant Hills region. So in Giant Hills region we have got how many districts? We have got 2 districts, right? So what are they? Of course you know, East and West, right? So the headquarter of East Giant Hills is Claria. East Giant Hills district. Now what is the headquarter of West Giant Hills district? Yes, you guessed it right, that is Joy, right? These 2 districts are formed on the same date, month and year. That is when? 31st of July 2012, right? Both these districts are formed on the same year, same month, right? So now we are on the next region of Meghalaya, that is the Khasi Hills, right? Regions now, and we will see how many districts fall under Khasi Hills. So I hope you remember that number 1, 2, 4, 5. So this one falls under what? It falls, Khasi Hills falls under 4, right? Which means it has got 4 districts. So what are they? Let us see. Now, the capital of Meghalaya, that is what? Shillong. So Shillong is the headquarter of which districts? It is the headquarter of East District, East Khasi Hills, right? It is Shillong. Shillong. Then we have West Khasi Hills, the beautiful, the lovely place, right? So the people staying in Garo Hills, we often like to travel through the Nongstoin, right? Even though the road is very curvy, full of valleys, but due to the sceneries, the beauty of Nongstoin, we love to travel by Nongstoin, right? So the headquarter of West Khasi Hills is Nongstoin. Southwest Khasi Hills. So the headquarter of Southwest Khasi Hills is Maukirwat, right? That is Maukirwat. Then the last, the youngest, the cutest one, Southeastern West Khasi Hills, we have the headquarter as Mairang, right? You see East Khasi Hills and West Khasi Hills, right? So these 2 districts, they are formed on the same date and same year. That is when? That is in the year 1976 and 28th of October, right? So Southwest Khasi Hills is a kind of new district, right? It was formed on the 3rd of August 2012, right? Now we have the last district, that is the youngest district we say, right? That is what? The Eastern West Khasi Hills. So Eastern West Khasi Hills was formed on the 10th of November 2021. Youngest district of Meghalaya. You have to remember this, right? Hi, Garo Hills region ko Nyangs Kanamo. Garo si Dagananda Manzawa English Sinagananda Nayanmo. Well, so now we are going to see the Garo Hills region, the region with the maximum number of districts and one of the most, the beautiful region of Meghalaya, right? So let's see how many, what was the number allotted to Garo Hills region? It was 5, right? Which means there are 5 districts in Garo Hills region. So what are they? Let us see. Now let us see the headquarters of these 5 districts. So the first one is what? East Garo Hills. So East Garo Hills, its headquarter is Williamnagar. Now this place is very lovely and this place is very close to my heart. This Williamnagar is very much close to my heart. Why so? Can you comment it in the comment section and tell me why is it so? It is because this is the place where I belong. So East Garo Hills district was formed in the year 1976. Alright, 1976. Talk about West Garo Hills now. West Garo Hills. So what is the headquarter of West Garo Hills? It is Tura, right? So we see Tura is always on high demand, right? It is demanded by all the youngsters. They love to stay in Tura. They like to study in Tura. They like to travel to Tura, right? So Tura is a very beautiful place. So Tura is a very beautiful place, right? So West Garo Hills district's headquarters is in Tura. These West Garo Hills district was also formed in the year 1976. Now we are going to talk about North Garo Hills. North Garo Hills. You know that before North Garo Hills was a part of East Garo Hills, or vice versa, you can say, right? So the East Garo Hills and North Garo Hills, they were united. They were not divided. But recently, in the year 2012, the North Garo Hills was separated from East Garo Hills, right? So the headquarter of North Garo Hills is Resubel Para, right? Resubel Para, and it was formed in the year 2002. We have South Garo Hills. This is also a very, very beautiful part of Garo Hills where sanctuaries are located, caves are located, right? National Park is also located there in South Garo Hills. So what is the headquarter of South Garo Hills? The headquarter of South Garo Hills is Bagmara, right? Bagmara was formed in the year 1992. Now we have the last district of Garo Hills, that is Southwest Garo Hills. So what is the headquarter of Southwest Garo Hills? It is the Ampati, right? So when was it formed? It was formed on the 7th of August 2012. So now we are done with how many districts are there in Meghalaya, what are they, when are they formed, what are their headquarters, which region they fall, right? So all this we have understood. So there are how many districts? There are 12 districts. 1 in Riboy region, 2 in Jaintia Hills region, 4 in Khasi Hills region, and 5 in Garo Hills region, right? The youngest one is Mairang, and you have also seen the headquarters of different districts, right? Then you have also seen where they originated, right? So you have seen everything. So I hope this will help you in your preparation for your MLP examination, MTET examination, MPSC, LDA, DSC, etc. Alright, so thank you everyone for watching this video with Ashok Tutorials, and I hope that at least you got to learn something about this, our beloved state of Meghalaya.